We've got posts, but I think this post, Tilly, is actually for you.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to open it? See what you got?
What if you open it and it's not?
Another advantage of being stuck here for a month was we could receive some post. This was from Kelvin, who would have been visiting this month had he not broke his femur. Lucky escape, sort of, not really.
How many are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Whoa!
9, 10.
10 dinos! How cool is that?
Thought they might get there soon enough so you could read the Halloween one, but they were a bit slow in sending them.
Yeah.
So the wind's going to start picking up. Everyone sensible was out doing this 2 hours ago, but we're doing it now. And it's good by the night. Tonight it's going to be 50-mile-an-hour wind, so we're just having a little go around the boat and make sure everything's stowed away.
After a month of trying, we've certainly got the hang of these mooring compensators.
Just trying to balance the tension on these 2 lines. But hopefully now, we'll wait for it. This one will come under tension, it'll snub, and then the other one will stop it.
I like it.
Just getting ready for the storm about to blow through. And something I've never done before in any other marina, but if these guys do it, it makes so much sense. But actually make sure the cleats don't move.
Just went out to check the ropes and got caught in this.
It was a dark and stormy night, and the wind came howling through the trees and the masts. And the old man said, it was a dark and stormy night, and the wind came howling through the trees. And the old man said, it was a dark and stormy night, and the wind came howling through the trees.
You can literally see the waves rolling down the pontoon. Like, here we go, and I'm up. Here we go. Oh, and it's gone past me. Can you see that? I don't know. It's pretty weird. It's pretty cool. We have been bouncy, super bouncy. And I've just come out to check on the dinghy, and I've lost a bit of a shroud, which is a shame. There was force 10s blowing last night, and the dinghy's quite full of water. It's been quite a bit of rain. We're doing all right, but it's I'm trying to do some recording for Trumpet, for online jobs. It's just like, the boat just needs to just chill out. Like, it's a bit of fun, right? But it is also a bit like, oh, I reckon we've got at least another week of this nonsense before the seas really start to calm down, if not more.
This might be the most helpful marina we've ever been to. Like, I can't stop them, it's not their job. But look at this guy, he's in my dinghy. What's he doing? I can't stop them. Like, they're mad. Super helpful. Sada, recommend it.
But eventually, even the nicest men in Spain couldn't keep us from feeling a bit miserable.
I'm getting fed up now. I've had enough. I can't pour a bottle of water. Like, literally every time I poured water today, the boat's gone vroom, and the water's spilt. Like, it's just a little thing that shows an example of how ridiculous we're living at the minute.
This is getting tiring now. Like, we're not sleeping properly because the boat's just, it's like we're in some kind of fairground ride. I bet the Japanese game show would love this. This would be like right up their street. We're literally living in a fun house. It just keeps shifting and altering all the time. It's exhausting. And it's been like it for weeks, and we can't see a weather window out of here. This isn't what we signed up for. This wasn't the glorious let's escape winter that we thought it would be. Can you hear that? That's why we can't sleep in here. I don't do moaning, but this is pushing it. This is pushing our tolerance. If we hadn't got everyone else in the marina, if we hadn't got all of this lovely community around us and the lovely people, the lovely owners of the marina and the workers and how diligent they are and everything, it'd be extra rubbish.
But you know, the swell outside is not going to recover in a couple of days, not when there's 10-metre waves out there. And then there's another front coming across, and then another one after that. Like, literally, you keep looking at this forecast, it keeps coming, and it's just like, oh, just come on.
But we've made some good friends.
We have made some nice friends. It's fine really. Like, it's just part of the adventure, right? And we're just a bit fed up. Anyway, that's what it is. What we signed up for.
No, we didn't. We signed up for glorious Mediterranean, let's miss a winter. Feels like we've gone into winter.
But then, after the rain,
Sunny! Everyone's just shot outside to get some sun. It keeps happening. We keep getting like 10 minutes of sun and then a little bit of drizzle. And this is one of the best days for no rain. So embrace it while we can. Meanwhile, what are you doing, Kel?
I'm trying to learn how to splice. Our neighbour Mike showed me this cool website called Animated Knots. We found a bit of old rope in the bin and this hard shackle. So I'm trying to make the same as what Mike's got.
this is what Mike's got. He made them up himself. A fixed, more secure way of holding the metal mooring compensators by creating a spliced loop with a hard shackle.
Okay, that's your first attempt. Oh wow!
It's not terrible.
I can see that you probably made one small mistake.
Yeah, one
there, but
mistake.
Look, because that one should have gone under this one
Yeah.
here. So over one, under the next one.
Yeah.
But look, if that's all you've done, but that's like structurally, that's fine.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mike. I think I could really get into this splicing malarkey. Mike talked me through the next steps, and I was able to finish the project.
Just made that out of an old bit of rope that was in the bin. And that's going to be like super useful now. How cool.
It's great.
I'm impressed with myself.
And then to fit it.
Right, okay. Let's loop that over there.
Gotta go through and round.
Oh, if you want, I'll just lob it over the top. There you go. Done.
We had a lovely surprise on November the 5th. After resigning ourselves to the fact that the Spanish don't do bonfire night, my family surprised us with a FaceTime so we could watch their firework display. Best bonfire night ever.
Oh, here we go. Fireworks. Look at that. That is 12, 13 metre waves out there in the Atlantic, out on the side of Biscay. Don't want to be sailing there.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's sunlight! I'm just trying to work it out. Today is the 9th of November. We arrived here on the 14th of October, and this is one of the first times since then we've seen the sun. Didn't realise why I arrived, realised why I was getting a bit depressed. So, isn't this glorious? Feeling a bit poorly today. Oh, lovely, nice tasty food cooked by Mummy.
Yeah, I used the pumpkins we were given by one of the nicest men in Spain to cook a delicious pumpkin curry. And then a family outing, going to the town spring to fill our drinking water bottles. In the rain, naturally. That was the last bit of footage that I took on my GoPro, as it then decided to break and I had to send it back to the UK to get fixed.
Word, tape measure can only mean one thing.
Luckily, I have a Nikon DSLR. I used it years ago to take videos and I have forgotten everything I learnt. So as you'll see, some of the next shots are in focus, out of focus, but at least I have a camera.
Tidying up.
Tidying up. We haven't done tidying up for a while. So the Commodore, Jan, don't know Jan's surname, Jan the German, who is becoming the unofficial Commodore of the fleet, he said today is a good day to leave. It's very windy and rainy outside, so we're not sure, but we're trusting him. Anyway, and hopefully that worked on the camera, because the GoPro is stuffed and currently in the post back to England to get fixed, and we're on Kelly's old camera. It's on.
Yeah, it's on.
Also, do we look older than we did a month ago? Sada has aged us. Like, everyone's grown up. The kids have learned how to fight for themselves, defend themselves.
They had their first proper water fight. It was amazing. It was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, literally. We were just.
And I reckon I put a good 20 years on the old body this month.
With your back.
My back, my toe, my foot. The whole month we've just not stopped bouncing, and like that, and it doesn't do much good for the sleep or the constitution, old fellow. Anyway, I'm now in here trying to do more fixing because something's gone wrong. Don't know what's happened. My VRM screen. Basically, I did something in here yesterday and I've repacked it and I must have knocked something. I'm hoping I've just knocked something and it's not something more serious and I've just got to find what cables go unplugged. So wouldn't that be the rub? Yeah, first chance we've got to go sailing and something's broken so we can't go. Let's find out. Oh, there we go. Starting up. Alright, that's it.
Hooray!
No drama.
No drama.
I was really enjoying using this camera. I could get some real arty shots of all the raindrops.
So the never-ending competition for the nicest man in Spain continues. It goes again. We didn't tell you that a couple of days ago, me and Sinia were taking a load of kids to the park, and this man just went, "Oh, you got lots of kids." He literally stopped his car, got out, opened the boot, got the football, gave it to the kids, shut the boot, and just drove off. That was it. He just went, "There's a football." It's a really nice, brand new football. Like, that was really cool. Very excited about that. Anyway, the nicest man in Spain competition does continue, and it's our last day. Hopefully here at Club Nautical de Sada, which is possibly the best marina in the world, or at least for the nicest people. And they organised a Halloween party, gave us new mooring compensators when the old ones broke, helps us basically every way they possibly could. And they've now just, I sent them an email last night saying we're heading off. Given us the rate for the boat, which was supposed to be €594 a month, and they said, well, after the discounts and after the stormy nights, and also we're members of Orca PT, so we get discounted, so you can just pay 412.
Oh my god!
Which is actually win because we are financially tight at the minute. I don't think I've never in our life known a situation where we are actually worried about how much we're spending on food and like we're having to really economise to make this work at the moment. It's fine. We've got missions. Over the last year, we've done lots of different entrepreneurial things to try and get money coming in, and a few things are working and a few things aren't, and it's not going as well as we'd liked or hoped it would do. So at the moment, things are tight. Like, it's uncomfortable. It's been pretty unstressful. It's been pretty stressful for Kelly and I, because this adventure is going to come crashing to a halt very quickly unless we can sort this out. So there we go. We've just been bailed out by the nicest men in Spain yet again.
Wow.
We're pretty low. It's fine. We'll get there.
Do you know what though? When you're at rock bottom, the only way is up.
There you go. Right, I'm going to go and pay this and go and say thank you.
Okay.
Cool.
Don't worry though, we're creative. We will be okay.
Thank you so much for looking after us.
Muchas gracias.
Had a lovely, it's been fantastic.
Had a really nice time.
A la vuelta, venís.
So we just on our way out, we handed back the card for the doors and we're just leaving on our way back, and the guy said there was a mistake and I had to go back, and we were really worried because we just paid up, and it turns out he made a mistake and forgot that he also owed us €30 for the deposit. So we transferred back. So the money, I did the calculations and came out that it should have cost us €540 this month. They charged us 412 and also took off the card, so it's actually less than €400. Incredible. Yeah, that's crazy. They're gonna go down. And also he kept saying to me, he goes, Club Nautical de Sada, numero uno, dos Galicia, uno Marina Inglesia, and he kept going, Navali, Navali, best marina in Galicia.
We will.
Okay.
It is though.
Yeah, it is. It's great. It's been great here. So we're really pleased to have stayed. We've made some lovely friends. It really felt like a sad farewell, didn't it? Felt like a sad parting. But that's what's so cool about this adventure. We were just saying how we're going to meet loads of cool people everywhere we go. That's going to be really nice, isn't it? All that, you've got these friends for life now. Like we were saying, you might be 18, you might want to go travelling and go, oh, I know someone in Denmark, or I know someone in Germany. Oh, I know those guys I met from Poland. Let's go see if they can let me go stay there for a week.
We're going to Poland.
Well,
It's landlocked, isn't it?
No, it's not the point. There might be some Polish sailors. We haven't met any yet. Yeah. I've just given an example of a nationality of a person that you might meet on this adventure. Yeah, that's what's really cool. So you've got new friends.
Yeah.
and that's what's really nice. So it's a bit sad we're leaving him. Anyway, Jan the Commodore, he's just off to Acarona ahead of us. He's a Commodore because he just said what he was doing, and I went, yeah, alright, we'll follow you. So he gets to be Commodore, and then we're going to anchor just outside tonight and catch up then tomorrow.
And that was it. Just like that, we were leaving Sada.
Trying to work out the best strategy for exiting Sada, reversing off the mooring, but luckily the boat's ridiculous amount of prop walk is in our favour. Yeah, just let it go. So we have that on our side, as well as a number of people. The only issue is we've got so many people, and a lot of them don't speak English, so I just made a sort of, non-hablas Ingles, bugger off. Just to try to simplify things.
This guy here, who incidentally had told our kids off for having a water fight, was a bit worried that we might hit his boat. I'm not sure what he was going to achieve with this boat hook though.
Gotta throw this.
Yeah, throw it. Got it.
He looks very relieved here.
Farewell and adieu, you fair Spanish ladies.
So Kelly just came up here and said the words, "Oh my jolly good God." As we said, "Oh my jolly good God." That's what actually came out of her mouth. And now you're going to see why. Look at this.
Oh my God! Oh my jolly good God, look at
Oh my jolly good God.
I stand by what I said. We have never seen as many rainbows as we've seen in the last month. And this was the best of all.
Here they come.
One final goodbye from Five Gone Sailing.
Hello!
These guys were staying in Sada and then flying home for Christmas. We will meet again. I just know it. As our last night in Sada drew to a close, we were a little emotional, but also happy to finally be moving on.